大家好，我是12刚，今天为大家带来的是 Tgt 第1季、第2季阿斯顿马丁火神。
This is what they came up with. It costs £1.8 million, and it's called the Vulcan. Spectacular, isn't it? But not very practical. Right, I'm going to pop it into gear now. You may hear this a little bit. Good, first. Foot on clutch. And now it's time to fire up the 7-litre V12. It's quite normal. When I got going, things didn't get much better. Even at slow speeds, it is quite loud in here, which is why I'm wearing this silly face microphone so you can hear what I'm on about. The noisiest part of this car, however, is not the engine. That's the brakes. They are quite squeaky. Actually sounds like I'm stamping on a piglet. And things get worse when you put your foot down. I'm not going to say that it's like being attacked by a bear, because it isn't. But it is like being in a room with a bear that's thinking of attacking you. And at the moment, I've turned the engine down on this knob here to its minimum setting. It's only producing 500 horsepower. So it's not really the speed that's scary. Oh God. It's the noise and the harshness and the vibrations. It's not a very well-equipped car either. The windows don't wind down, for instance. There are no toys at all. And you only get half a steering wheel. However, there is one amazing thing you get for your £1.8 million. An all-expenses-paid trip to a racetrack of your choice, where an Aston Martin test driver will teach you how to drive your car, not with the engine wound down to 500 horsepower, but with it turned up to the max. Holy cow! The engine is now producing 820 horsepower, and the speed just beggars belief. The bear is in attack mode. The figures say it'll do 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. And that's a top speed of about 208 with that wing on the back. But it feels a hell of a lot faster than that. Oh, God! for 3 or 4 hours and I'm starting to understand it. I'm starting to get used to it. I'm starting to trust it. Now I'm starting to understand why the Vulcan could go around the Nardo handling circuit in southern Italy 9 seconds faster than the McLaren P1. 9 seconds in car time. That's a year.
You get phenomenal mechanical grip in the low-speed corners, and then on the isn't straight, you've got a 1.5 tons of downforce thanks to its aerodynamics.
Then you have the power from the engine, which feels old-fashioned, proper. I'm surprised it doesn't have carburetors. I love this thing very much.
And what I love most of all is that it's not a test bed. It's not an example of what cars will be like in the future. It's a celebration of what they were like in the past. What it is old-time rock and roll.
Thank you very much.
So, what? I get the impression you quite like the car.
Oh, it's unbelievable, that thing. And what I love most of all is they've made it out of bits that they already had lying around in the factory. It'd be like you going home after your trip to South Africa, opening up the fridge and using what's there to make a delicious shepherd's pie. How fast will it go round our track in the hands of a man who thinks that everything British is basically communist? Here he is, looking a bit confused.
All right, folks, let's see what this bag of bolts will do.
And he's off, and immediately onto the isn't straight. First corner coming up, and he's flat through there. That is ballsy. Changing down, though, for the second corner on the isn't straight, but now he can use full power.
800 brake horsepower? You kidding me?
Now, hard on the brakes for your name here. He has got to be impressed with this.
For about $50,000, I can get one of my old trucks, NASCAR style. It's got 800 brake horsepower. Deer hunting, got a room for a couple deer in the back. I don't think you can put no deer in this thing.
Plenty of deer to run over, though. Back on the isn't straight.
James Bond drives one of these. Shit. Vin Diesel whipped his ass.
Yes, I'm sure he would, but down into first.
I don't know about this thing. Like a red-headed stepchild, I'm talking. Be damn ugly.
Sure, he's fully concentrating past old lady's house, but he is flat out towards substation. It is bumpy here, and there's new tarmac on the apex. Will it kick the tail out? Yes, it does a bit, but he's okay. Into field of sheep, no sheep today, and there he is across the line.
Hell of a track there. It is a hell of a track.
Big car.
Anyway, we must now bring up the lap board and find out how fast the American got round in the Vulcan. Let's have a look. Ooh, it's quicker
Oh, hello.
than
Hello.
all. Yeah, there you go, you see, old-time rock and roll. Old-time rock and roll has beaten rap and techno and R and B and is now at the top.
牛逼！
其实这一集让我印象深刻的是大猩猩说的这一段话。Tgt 第一届时间是2016年，那个时候比亚迪的新能源车只是起步阶段，蔚来、理想也都才成立，汽车电动化的趋势并不像现在这样。不管是国外欧美掀桌子表示延缓汽车电动化，还是国内电动化趋势的不可逆，不可否认的是，像火神这样的车确实只会越来越少。我们且看且珍惜。
It's a celebration of what they were like in the past. What it is.
我是就是带了仪了，我永远喜欢有这样声音的汽车。谢谢大家的观看，下期再见。
Thank you.